Inside Grand Prix, brought to you by Kangaroo TV. You've never seen a race like this.
Hi, my name is Kira. Welcome to Inside Grand Prix TV. Here they are, the latest news from the grid.
An icy chill in the air at Red Bull. Red Bull Racing are facing a few frosty days. After Vettel and Webber's crash in Istanbul, the two are not talking to each other. Both believe they were in the right and are putting the main blame on the other. Mercedes driver Nico Rosberg backs the Australian. According to Rosberg, Vettel was clearly to blame. Ex-Formula 1 driver Alexander Wurz also feels Webber was the victim. There's even a risk of the team splitting in two camps. Red Bull is now trying to do everything to avoid this. They are considering a crisis meeting in which Vettel and Webber would take part. Team principal Christian Horner finds the situation unacceptable, but is optimistic that it won't damage the two drivers' relationship. It will be cleared up before Canada, he says. Now to other racing goings-on. Happy birthday, Dad! Lewis Hamilton has dedicated his triumph to his father Anthony, who turned 50 on Monday. Earlier this year there was some friction between the two, after which Lewis dropped his father as manager. Mercedes on the way up, 4th place for Schumacher and 5th for Rosberg. Now race wins are soon to follow, or at least Mercedes Motorsports boss Norbert Haug says so. The only proviso, the cars got to provide the basis for doing so. Overtime at Ferrari. Places 7 and 8 for the Scuderia at their 800th Grand Prix. Disappointing. Team principal Stefano Domenicali is now calling for more work from his team. It's time to take a stride forward, he says, placing an obligation in particular on the Ferrari engineers. Happy Sauber. The Sauber team have picked up their first championship point in the 7th race. And for the first time this season, both cars reached the finishing line. Peter Sauber is making optimistic noises and now wants to build on the Istanbul result. Unlucky but fast. After a collision with Fernando Alonso, Vitaly Petrov was dumped out of the points and ended up 15th. One small consolation, just before the finish, the Russian recorded the fastest lap of the race. Force India is suing Lotus. The accusation: Lotus copied Force India's wind tunnel model. The case was lodged back in February, with the co-accused including Italian wind tunnel company Aerolab. They worked with Lotus on the design of their current car. If the accusation proves to be true, the FIA could also decide to take legal steps against Lotus. In a similar case in 2007, McLaren were found to be in possession of Ferrari plans and were fined €100 million. Soaking up the sun under palm trees. The Red Bull Promotions crew are known for their crazy ideas, but this here is bordering on madness. Toro Rosso driver Jaime Alguersuari hurtling along a beach in the Dominican Republic, 400 meters along the shore at around 200 kilometers per hour, with the shock sending many a crab scuttling into its shell. A stunt the like of which has certainly never been seen before in Formula 1. For everyone who wants to know more, the latest edition of Who Works in Motorsports is now out. On over 800 pages, it provides information on the 16 major international race series. Thousands of contact details are listed, for example, for race teams, drivers, circuits and sponsors. Everything you need to know: birthdays, achievements and contact addresses. A must-have motorsport reference work. A special edition has also come out for Formula 1. It alone runs to almost 600 pages. Who Works in Motorsports and Who Works in Formula 1? More details online at whoworksin.com. And so to other news. Formula 1 in 60 seconds. Made by Tilke. Hermann Tilke is set to build the new Formula 1 circuit in Austin, Texas. But the German only has 2 years to do it, as the US Grand Prix is due to be stacked there in 2012. Time to get cracking then. Trouble with the taxman. The Daily Mirror reports that Italian authorities have confiscated Flavio Briatore's luxury yacht, accusing him of fraud. According to official information, the Force Blue is a charter yacht and therefore registered in the Cayman Islands, which saves on tax. and dangerous Formula One competition. A new lawnmower world land speed record has been set in the UK. Briton Don Wales charged with this racing lawnmower at over 140 km per hour along a beach in the west of Wales. The alarm bells are now sounding at many F1 team headquarters. For according to a spokesman for the record-breaking lawnmower team, deliberations about entering Formula One are ongoing.
I hope you had fun today. See you next time here on Inside Grand Prix TV. Bye-bye.
Want more from the next Formula One race you attend? Rent a Kangaroo TV and enjoy live onboard cameras from any F1 driver, team radio connections, live timing, news, and a completely personalized F1 experience right from your seat at the track. Reserve yours now at kangaroo.tv and receive the exclusive rate of €50. Kangaroo TV. You've never seen a race like this.